Hey everybody, it's Ruben Lowen here in Houston, Texas. I'm on my way to my meeting, and this morning when I got up and I read my scriptures, chapter 33 of Genesis and Psalms, and then chapter 2 of Matthew. In Matthew, it was interesting because the oh, what's his name? The king of the Jews. What is his name? It'll come to me. All right. He hears about the star. Or sees the star, I guess, whatever. And he calls on the Magi, right? Like they're part of his staff or something, right? And like he just calls them up and like, hey, what's going on, right? And they tell him that the Messiah has come, right? And that's where he's like, oh yeah, when you find him, come back and tell me. I want to go worship him, right? Which is not what he had in mind. And but they quote all these Micah that foretells the coming of the Christ, right? And all that. And for some reason, that got me thinking about my meditation. Navy SEALs, right? Like, if you've been in the SEAL teams, you can spot them. I remember in San Diego, I was using Starbucks like an office. And I see this guy, military haircut, good shape, wearing a dive watch, cargo shorts, and Tevas, got a pretty wife or girlfriend. I'm like, what team are you on? He goes, I'm at Buds, but how did you know? I'm like, well, you weren't in the uniform. Next day, see another guy, buff, wearing a dive watch, cargo shorts, Tevas. He was EOD, ex-EOD, former EOD tech. Next day, see another guy, same, dive watch, buff guy, Tevas. He was an Army diver, right? And so you can spot him. And I'm like, you can spot Christians. They got, they're wearing a cross, or I do, yeah. They got a cross. They got they got a fish in the back of the car, or whatever, right? Okay. And the, they're, um, but can you tell by how they act, or how they talk, and then even more so, oh, what about the ones that have the true word, the true meaning of the word, like we're learning with the Voice of Healing Ministry? Even them, right? When you know all this stuff, what good is it, right? Unless you really understand the big picture. I learned this big picture, right? It's a lot easier to go from the big picture down than it is. It's a lot more appealing. It's more interesting than you go from the minute do's and don'ts up to salvation, okay? Well, the end game is when you understand, like the angels in Revelations that come down and take out the enemy, right? They're us. Heaven's in the clouds. Clouds are your mind, okay? It's having that understanding in your mind, okay? And the battle is getting everybody else to get the same understanding, okay? It's not, death and destruction and war, and it's the war is getting people to have this clear understanding. But you're never going to do it unless you're talking to people about it. And the more you talk to them about it, the better at it you get. You start learning to appeal to what's of interest to them. Just imagine, having that divine connection, right? And you can get it by binging the scriptures, understanding the scriptures, learning to, that's where it's going to tell you how to make that divine connection. Have a great day.